Oh, guys, little bit of that range anxiety's kicking in a bit. So I have just this morning I got up at like 6. I had to shoot to West Kirby, which is in the opposite direction to Manair from my house, about 14 mile. And then I had to pick a passenger up, took them all the way to Manchester. And then my next passenger was delayed for like an hour after I was meant to be waiting anyway. So I sat off at the airport for about 2.5 hours watching YouTube on the screen, and then the land come in, and then I had to shoot back because it was delayed. Drop them off, grab my next slot, and shoot back. And I was doing 77, no, 70. Sorry, I was doing bang on the speed limit. Um, so I weren't like driving conservatively or nothing. It was aircon on because it's roasting, aircon blasting, passengers all day, up and down the motorway, 70, 0, 70, bang on zero, bam, bam, bam. So I haven't been conservative, right? And also I read somewhere that day to day you're meant to charge till 90%. Don't know why. Called the daily charge or something. So I only charged it to 90% because I knew it. I didn't need the full 100. Kind of now hoping that I've done the full 100. So far today, I've done 142 mile, 41 kilowatts of battery used. Now I only have 73, but I only charged at 10%. So what's that, 65? And I've averaged 285 watts per mile, which, to be honest, I've been doing 70, 0, 70 bang on, flying up and down with luggage. 285 watts per mile is actually decent. The only problem is I have just set my destination to home. I'm at the airport now, and I've got 25% battery left, and my computer predicts I'll get home for 14% battery. Now, you normal EV goers will be going, wow, that's plenty, don't worry about that. But me, this is the lowest I've ever seen the car get for percentage of battery. 14% is not a lot. Do you know what I mean? If I get stuck on traffic on the M6 for an hour and I've got all the gear running while I'm parked up, that's just going to drain the battery. So yeah, currently at Manair, I'll let you know when I get home and what battery I'll have left. Wish me luck. Oh, I made it home. 13%. It started going like a yellow warning colour at 20%. And then I reckon I'll go to red. I'm guessing at 5 or 10%. Now, it's a bit dusty. But now, I've done 170 mile today, 48 kilowatts used, 280 watts per mile, right? This is since last time I charged, which is this morning. Now, thinking about it, I've got 13% battery left, and then I only charged to 90%, so that's another 10%. So I've got nearly 1/4% battery that I obviously never used. So that means without me driving conservatively, driving up and down the motorway, bang on the speed limit, fully loaded with passengers, I still done 170 miles or 3/4 of a charge. So I must be hitting 220, 230 there on a full charge, not trying to conserve energy, which I'm just blown away with, to be honest, and made up. Honest to God, guys, hey, I'm not even messing. My bumhole was twitching, yeah. 5p, 50p, 5p, 50p, mate, I'm telling you. Yeah, that was a bit nerve-wracking, that, even though it's still 10%. Going forward, I don't think I'll let it go lower than 10. So if I was at the airport then, and I set my destination to home, and it was telling me like I'd get home at 4 or 5%, I'd probably stop off at a charger and just whack a little 10% and just make sure to get home. I don't want to drop it, let it go too low. Do you know what I mean? You don't do it with the diesel engines because obviously it sucks all the crap into the engine. If you run it down to the bare bones of your tank. So I don't really want that to happen in this. I know it can happen, but do you know what I mean? I just don't want it to go any less than 10% really. But yeah, I was a bit nervous that, the best way you can do it is, right, if you haven't got an electric car, right, have you ever played the PS5, yeah, and you're in a game, and it's an online game, something that you can't pause. It's like a 25-minute game, like Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, and you're legging it out the storm, yeah, and the storm's right behind you, and then your pad flashes up red, low battery, right? So then you got to leg it to the other side of the room, try and find the charger, plug it in before it dies. That's what that was like, but 10 times worse, and I was 40 mile away from the charger. Yeah, that's what it felt like, honestly. That little, do you know what I mean? But yeah, absolutely made up with the results I've got today, because I promise you I've not been conservative at all today with my juice. So I'm absolutely blown away what I've got. But yeah, it's been a long day. I'm going to go home now, have a little chill in the back garden, have a couple of Coronas, and I'm done for the day. But my first proper taste of that range anxiety that people talk about. Obviously not an extreme case. I'm quite a safe, conservative guy when it comes to that. So I'll probably never be fighting less than 5% battery ever. But yeah, that was still nerve-wracking today. Nice one, guys. Let me know if you've got a plug-in an electric car. Let me know in the comments if you've ever got low, like really low, where you're like, whoa, this is getting dodgy now. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I'll catch you all later. Peace out.